What's up, retro gamers? I'm Dan here on the floor at Classic Game Fest with the legend. You don't need an introduction, Mr. Richard Garriott. Why don't you tell us a little bit about who you are, we've done over the years, maybe just a few quick things just for the folks at home in case they don't quite know who you are.
Well, I have the strange honor to be one of the oldest and original members of the computer game development community. I go back to teletypes before even the personal computers.
I don't even know what that is. So.
Yeah, well, I got one right over there. So we've got the hardware there, and so I can give you the education of the 1970s era gaming if you'd like.
Wow.
But I'm probably best known for writing a series of games called Ultima. They were particularly popular in the 80s and 90s. The last of those was Ultima Online, the first massively multiplayer game. In fact, the term MMORPG came from Ultima. The term Avatar that everybody uses now came from Ultima. Started at the beginning, still making games today.
Very cool. And so you have a new development studio, or new-ish. What's it called?
That's right. Portalarium is the name of the company. Our first company is called Origin. Our second company was called Destination. You kind of get the origin, destination. And our new company is Portalarium, portals to other worlds. So.
Fantastic. Let's get Starr Long in here.
My name is Starr Long. I've been doing this for about 25 years. My first game was a game called Ultima Online. It was one of the very first virtual worlds. And we are doing, fast forward 20 years later, we're now doing a game called Shroud of the Avatar, which is the spiritual successor to Ultima Online. We're all crowdfunded, crowdsourced, so if you like helping make games a reality, you can come back us, try us out. We're at shroudoftheavatar.com, and come join us.
Awesome, fantastic. So there's one other thing I want to talk about, and that is you've been to space, sir.
That's true.
And that's something that not many people can say.
I was the 483rd person to leave the Earth.
Considering there's 7 billion people, you're in a small elite. Why don't you talk a little bit about what space is like?
Well, of course, it's a phenomenal, life-changing experience, but it's in ways that oddly are not what you'd expect. The launch and re-entry, which are the dangerous parts, and on the outside are the most loud and raucous parts. On the inside are actually very calm and serene and quiet. Very surprising difference from what I would have expected. I think most people would expect from seeing a launch. But of course, seeing the Earth from space and floating around all day and night like Superman is pretty darn cool. And it's the view of the Earth that's really the life-changing part.
I bet. The photos you see from space are just mind-blowing, so I can only imagine. Hopefully, in the near future, you can buy a ticket. Yeah, you can buy a ticket to space.
Yeah, actually, that's sort of my real career is making games with this guy. My hobby as an investor has been in the privatization of space, and so I actually am a believer that the price for access of a human to space easily within our lifetimes, probably only 10 or 20 years from now, will get down to about the same price as a first-class ticket to travel across the Earth. So all of us will get a chance to go.
Awesome. Well, I'm looking forward to that.
Yep.
And I hope that you guys are. Starr Long, Richard Garriott, thank you guys so much for taking time out of your day to talk to me. Everybody at home, I'm sure you appreciate it. So, yeah, have fun at Classic Game Fest.
Yeah,
Sweet.
absolutely.